This is Ask Mickey. We teed it up on Sky Sports social media accounts, giving you at home the chance to ask this man absolutely anything. Mickey, we had thousands of questions. I've picked the best ones. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, first up, what was the main reason behind signing for Tottenham?
The main reason, I spoke with the gaffer, of course, and I went to the club sometimes to watch the club, and my feeling was really good, and also the idea, the philosophy of the gaffer was really good for me. And he told me also, like, if we buy you from Wolfsburg, you're gonna play here. For me, that's really important because I'm a young guy, and of course you want to play as much minutes as possible, and of course not in every team it's possible to play, but he gave me the trust, like, if we buy, for sure, yeah, you're gonna play, you're gonna make your minutes, and we trust you, we know you can reach the level we think you can reach. So for me, that was the biggest thing. So
the manager, a big factor, which brings us nicely on to the next one actually. A lot of people asking about Ange. We had this one that just says, how much are you loving Ange ball? So how much are you enjoying playing?
Yeah, he's really nice. What you say, he's making us feel also like a family. Every time when we have a meeting or a speech, you're really listening to. Every time what I say, he gives a speech or he gives a meeting, everybody's listening like, yeah, it's true what he's saying. And I didn't have one meeting yet where I was like, no, this is not true.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I love that. Okay, next one. Loads of questions about this, about your pace. A lot of people pointing out how fast you are. Just says, how fast can you run the 100 metres?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Never timed yourself?
No, the 100 meters, no. It's a long sprint, huh?
But you are known for your short sprints, is that what you're saying?
No, for me the beginning is not even that fast, to be honest, but afterwards I get faster and faster, but I never tried a 100 meter sprint. Maybe I should try, but I never did this. 80 is the longest I did, but I can't remember the time anymore.
Next one just says, who do you think is the best centre-back in world football?
I was always fan of Puyol from Barcelona. Yeah. Okay. Like, he's not even that tall, but he was just like
amazing player.
Yeah, amazing with the ball, without the ball, and a true leader in the team, like a real captain.
Yeah.
And what you say also, when there was a corner kick or something, this guy was always heading the ball, and he was not even tall. Like, how is he doing this? So for me, I think he was.
The Puyol back in the day. But what about current player? If you had to pick one player now, best centre back in the world.
For me, Ruben Dias is also. Yeah, he's so strong and he's with the ball, and yeah, the way how City plays, you know, every centre back in City, of course, has also to play with the ball. But for me, with the ball and without the ball, defensive part and how he is on the pitch, it's a really good player. But what you say, there are so many good centre backs, so it's difficult to say like this is really the best centre back now in the world.
Okay. Next one, this is a nice one actually. Just says, how have you found the Premier League compared to the Bundesliga? So just interesting to hear the comparisons of the two leagues.
I really like the Bundesliga also as a league. It's also like, of course, the quality here in the Premier League is higher because there are more quality players in every team. But to be honest, the physicality in the Bundesliga is also really, really high, because sometimes you have teams that play 1-against-1 on the whole pitch. Like, imagine you're a striker and you go all the way to a corner flag. Trust me, the centre back is following you. Right. He's going all the way. They just go man v man, and it's so physical. But so. For the physicality, it's not even a huge step to go to the Premier League, but like when you see the tempo and the level of the games, then I will say Premier League is high.
Mickey, I love that. Lovely to speak to you. All the best for the rest of the season. Thank you for your time, mate.
Thank you, thank you.
Qui repousse la reprise à l'entrée de la surface. Alexis McAllister.
Alexis, mucho gusto. Yeah, lovely to meet you. You've just finished playing against AC Milan in a week. How are you doing at the moment?
All good, all good. We just came back and already focusing on Bournemouth. It's gonna be a nice and tough game because they're a very good team. But yeah, it was a
and in that game, your relationship with Ryan Gravenberch, we see every time it is developing, and we saw Arne Slot kind of change things a little bit during that. You guys were kind of playing a bit closer together. How is that relationship developing?
Yeah, we try to adapt to how they play as well, like the opponent. But I'm very lucky, I have to say, because Ryan is a fantastic player, and when you play with good players, everything is easier. So I'm very happy that he's doing well. I think everyone can see that. Everyone can see how important Ryan is for our team. So yeah, it's nice to play alongside him. We are trying to still adapt and learn from each other. So I really enjoy it.
It's funny watching when you play, because you can play across that kind of midfield, high and low. Where do you most enjoy playing? Because I know you say you're happy to be in the team and you'll do a job for the team. Where do you most enjoy playing?
What I want is always to be close to the ball. That's my idea. I like to help the team in that aspect, like control the game, be in possession. I think it's very important in a team that is still in a transition, where we used to be quite direct before, and now we are trying to be more patient. So in terms of position, I would say 8, double 6 for me is completely fine. 10, I can play it and it's no problem. I can be quite good in duels. It's something that I've been working on. I think I improved a lot my defensive side during the last couple of years. So yeah, I feel comfortable, and if I have to do it for the team, then I'm happy.
And finally, Bournemouth upcoming now. Good opportunity to bounce back from that defeat against Nottingham Forest last time out in the Premier League.
Yeah, it's going to be an important game as every Premier League game. Tough as well, because they are a very good team, as I said. They have very good players and a clear idea of what they want to do. And for us, to play at home again at Anfield will be important. I'm sure that the fans will be behind us, and just knowing the result we got against Nottingham Forest, I'm sure that the team will show that it was just one day off, and now that we can play a very good game and get the win.